We finally heard back from the Ministry of Transport yesterday, Thursday, having asked them a simple question on Monday: tell us the regional numbers. This is for airlines. So you got very upset when I gave you the national numbers: Auckland to Wellington, Christchurch, Dunedin, etc. And the cancellation rate was very low. And all you said, well, when I'm flying from Rotorua, it's not like that. So anyway, we went back to the Ministry of Transport, and they said they'd get onto it on Monday, which was a lie because they didn't, because we had to ring them on Tuesday, and they quote unquote were working on a response now. Then we went back later on Tuesday, said, where's the response? We're currently in discussions with a number of airlines and are planning to provide regional reporting shortly, was their answer. We thought, oh yeah, fair enough. That's Tuesday. Wednesday came and went. Somewhere in there we asked, well, when you say shortly, what do you mean shortly? They didn't come back on that. No response at all Wednesday. Wednesday came and went. Like Wednesday never happened. Nothing from them. Then yesterday, finally, we asked them a whole lot of very specific questions. When you say shortly, what's the estimated time frame? Is the reason that it hasn't been released because one or more of the airlines are holding up the data? What is the process to this data? Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, we finally yesterday got a response. And so that's the good news. We got the response, good news. The bad news comes in the response. The response is in part as follows: a key part of the ministry's stewardship role is to use data and evidence to build greater transparency of aviation system performance. Another part: we began on-time performance reporting in September of 24, covering domestic jet services, and in November we expanded our reporting to cover trans-Tasman routes. We are working on further expanding our reporting to include regional routes in the coming months. We are working with Air New Zealand and a number of regional airlines regarding the data they will provide to input into this reporting, and we appreciate their assistance with this important work. Please note that airlines collect data in different ways. We need to standardise this data to ensure consistent representation. We will have this expanded report available at the end of May. So in other words, what they could have said on Monday, if they weren't a bunch of prats, is, hey, look, we're still working on this at the moment. We don't have any regional stuff, but because we're working on it, we'll have it by the end of May. Call back then. Right? That's how Mike would run it. But oh no, let's run it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And that is why, in a nutshell, the public service is the way the public service is. And it's unacceptable in Mike's book.
The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on News Talk ZB.